Hello, my name is Michael, and I am sharing this as an endorsement. I don't do endorsements very often unless somebody is really outstanding or doing tremendous value. I've been working with David Childerley now one-on-one for about 2 months, 2.5 months. And I'm going to pass this information along for whatever it's worth. Some of my background. I'm well over the age of 60. I grew up in a severely ugly childhood. I am a ex-military combat. I am PTSD with post-traumatic stress and a lot of crap that goes along with that. I have been marginally successful in my lifetime from a financial and a career standpoint. I've had major ups, major downs. In other words, I've made it, lost it, made it, lost it. And so I kind of know what the hard side of life looks like, and I also know what the good side can look like. I have used EFT now for about 8 years, and I managed to get through a lot of the ugly stuff around my PTSD stuff. However, getting from 2 or 3 to a 5 on my 10 scale means that I've gotten rid of a lot of ugly stuff. I don't live my life in the depression. I don't live my life in a closet. I don't live my life fighting, drinking, whatever it was in history. However, big difference between not living in the negative and actually being able to live positive. And I haven't done a whole lot of that, and I would like to do more. And that's why I tied in with David. We have done a lot of work. We've removed a lot of my limiting beliefs, a lot of the ugly stuff, and on a whole, I'm spending most of my time in a 5 and 6. But I'm also very aware that I would really like to spend the rest of my life in the 7s and 8s. I would even take a 9 on a 10 scale. That's a lot of smiles, but life can really be good if I can stop being my own worst enemy. The EFT technique there's no downside. I've never seen anyone get hurt from it. You always get some good, and sometimes you get a lot bad good. My dealing with David is dealing with somebody who has a great intuition about how to work with me, how to read me, how to figure out what's going on, how to ask the right questions. He has an extraordinary techniques that he has developed over 15 or 20 years of how to deal with limiting beliefs, how to deal with the memories that are buried, and how to go from negative to positive. I would highly recommend this for anybody who is serious about, let's get on with my life. I'm tired of this. I've spent enough time on the wrong side of the tracks. Let's go do something good. And I will share with you my wife's experience. My wife basically has 5 years of major medical. We're down about $1.4 million in medical expenses, multiple issues, and a whole bunch of stuff. She lived long past any time when anybody expected her to. Phyllis has now been working with David for 6 weeks, one-on-one, on Skype. What has happened to her is really nothing short of extraordinary. Physically, it's going to take her a long time to come back, but emotionally, she is beginning to have smiles. She's beginning to look forward to getting out in the daytime. She's building a core of friends who are in a cancer group, and all of this kind of stuff has to do with David being able to sit down, work with her on Skype, go through and release a lot of her negative energy, her memories, her stoppers, and replace that with some positive. You can do this, you can do that, you had this positive experience, you can help yourself grow. You do not have to stay there anymore. That stuff is long gone, let's rebuild it. And so between the two of us, we have literally seen some life-changing movement, both of us individually. And so if you're serious about it's time to get off the dime, I would suggest contracting with David. He's got a fantastic program where he's got, I think, like 3 months. You cannot do that. I mean, you didn't get where you are the same way I didn't get where I am overnight. And I sure as hell didn't get there in a month. I got there in a long time. So if I'm willing to develop 3 months, once a week, 2 or 3 hours, an hour and a half, an hour, to working on this where I'm really seeing movement, that is a great investment in what's left of my life. So I would highly recommend it. You can't lose. Call David, go online, check out David, and that's the best that I can pass you off. Thanks so much. Bye now.